What's up, guys? We're in New Bedford, Massachusetts, and we're going to show you how to roll up a tarp. It's a little bit windy, but we should be able to get it done, so stay with us. These are going to be 30-foot lumber tarps, 6-foot drops with an 8-foot flap. So we'll show you how to get this bad boy rolled up nice and tight and get it back on your trailer after you get through delivering your load. So thanks for watching. All right, crew, we are back. So we got one of our tarps. We got our first tarp taken off of this load here. If you have multiple tarps on the load, more than one, you want to make sure to leave the other one pinned down in four corners, especially in windy areas. So we're going to spread this out and show you what we're going to do here. We got our tarp nice and spread out. On lumber tarps, you're going to have that flap there. So that's our 8-foot drop flap. You want to make sure that's nice and folded in. Spread it out as neatly as possible. This little bit over here is not that big of a deal. When you start folding it over and you're by yourself, you're gonna end up straightening all that out regardless. Solid items like this ice, I'm gonna try to get that off as much as possible. That's gonna, once that melts, it's gonna be water in your tarps. Not only is it just bad for your tarps to have that water sitting in there, it's also make it a lot heavier. So get all that off. Get it, keep it nice and spread out. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 folds on each side. So we'll make 4 folds over here, 4 folds over here, all working from the center, going to the center. So we're gonna fold this corner to the center, fold it in half again, fold this corner to the center, fold it in half again. Same thing up here. All the while you're gonna be straightening out your center and make sure it's nice and even. Then you're gonna fold the 2 halves over and then you're gonna roll it up. So stay tuned, guys, we'll show you what's up. All right, guys, so we got our tarp here. As you can see, we folded it up. We've got the end right here where the flap was. Folded about 2 feet of it this way. This will allow you to know which end your flap is always on. We've got a bungee laying up under it. So when we roll it from the back forward to the flap, we'll have a bungee waiting on us so we can go ahead and secure the tarp together to itself. Guys, especially in cold weather, you want to make sure to walk on these tarps as much as possible, get them flattened out, get as much air out of them as possible before you start rolling them. And as you're rolling them, you want to make sure you keep constant pressure on the tarp, keep it as tight as you possibly can. Now these edges here, you want to make sure that you keep them edged out and seamed out as good as possible, nice and lined up the best you can. That way it keeps your tarp from coming into looking like an unwrapped burrito. So, all right, guys, stay tuned. Let's get it rolled up and get this done. Another thing to keep in mind as well, guys, is when you're pulling your tarps off, especially with sharp product like this, get up on top of your trailer if you can, pull those corners and those edges off the product first before you slide your tarp down. You don't want to end up ripping your tarp, you know, if you don't have to. I mean, it's not worth it. I mean, it takes a lot to patch these tarps. You know, you really got to be, if you're going to patch them good, you can throw duct tape on them, throw some vinyl glue on them, slap something on there, but if you want to patch them good, it takes time. And also you got to have the right conditions as well as far as weather goes. Another thing too is, you probably saw on that second tarp, I turned it around the whole way. The reason being is these tarps are heavy. It's about 150, 160 pound tarps. So we're not complete morons here at Flatbed. We do try to work smart, not hard if we don't have to. But you want to bring your flap to the front. So wherever you're going to end up when you roll, you want that tarp to be as close to wherever you're going to put your tarp. So mine right on the trailer here, just like this. That's where mine sit because they're so big, they're heavy. They're basically trailer queens, is what I call them. But so when I finish rolling at the end of the flap, I want it to be towards the front of the trailer where I'm going to actually put the tarp. That way I'm not working and carrying it all over the lot from the back of the trailer forward. So be smart about it, guys. But look, we're going to go ahead and get this done and get it unloaded, and we're going to get on down the road. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe, stay prime. Until the next one, God bless. Freight Skater out.